Aside from playing games, one of my favorite things to do on Steam is to just browse through the endless upcoming games section. It's my preferred way to discover lots of cool looking games that I would probably never even know about otherwise. I did this recently and I found 8 indie games that I want to talk about and share that I just instantly wishlisted. Some of these games have demos, some are just trailers, one is just a 20-second teaser with an awesome description. There's definitely going to be some hype train energy for some of these picks, and who knows when or if some of these titles even get released. Let's take a look at these games and maybe you'll wishlist them as well. Spirit X Strike by Mica Studio. So, I'm not super into 3D action games, but holy shit, Spirit X Strike blew me away. In this demo, you take control of Carter, who I just assume is some kung fu master, because you spend 10 to 15 minutes just destroying bad guys in probably the most fast-paced action combat I've ever played. Amazing animations are mixed with a combat system that just feels so damn good. Honestly, it just felt like I was playing a 3D beat-em-up. I instantly jived with this game and was shocked to learn that it's being developed by just one guy. I played the demo multiple times and I just really want more from this title, even though this game has that typical look of like a game that will never be finished. I'm not saying it won't, it just has that look. Spirit X Strike's Steam page says it will be released this year, but I don't know if that will actually happen, but at least do yourself a favor and play the demo. To quote a friend that I recommended the demo to, Spirit X Strike fucks hard, wishlisted. Polyaris by Magic Pie. This is a game that just has a 25-second teaser, but the description of the game just sold me on it. Polyaris is a single-player, first-person survival skiing game set in a post-nuclear, procedurally generated Arctic world. I love post-apocalyptic, post-nuclear anything, as well as survival games, so that's all I needed to hear. You can find some footage of this game on YouTube where they had an alpha build in the past if you're more curious. But my instinct was to just jump on the hype train with it. I'm totally down to cross-country ski my way in and out of danger and try not to die. The Polyaris Steam page states the game will be released in Q3 2025. To the Grave, The Wildlands of Fenora by 2TG Entertainment. This is the game on this list that I've played the most. I'm actually still playing the demo. It's a strategy roguelite RPG. You pick your party, then proceed to make your way through battles. After each battle, you get to decide what to do next based on random events that pop up. Choices include starting a new battle, finding treasure, visiting an item shop, or fighting a really hard sub-boss. You need to choose carefully as ignoring fights means your party can't gain levels. It really has a Slay the Spire feel to it, and I've just been in love with this demo since I started it. I love the pixel graphic style, and I'm really excited for what the full game will bring. You can play the demo now, and the Steam page has it slated for an early access release in 2025. Detained, Too Good for School by OTK Games. This is a 2D action RPG that's actually been in development for a few years. I've only watched the trailers, but it looks flat out badass and totally up my alley. Lots of beat-em-up action accompanied with mini-games and a really appealing graphic style. This game just breathes River City and Shenmue to me, which is just a dynamite combination. This game has been on my wishlist for a while, and it's one of my most anticipated indie titles. Detained has had previous playtests and demos, and the dev provides updates pretty regularly on their OTK Games YouTube channel and in their Discord. I'm pretty much sold on any modern day beat 'em up game, so I can't wait to play this one. Detained's Steam page has it set for an early access release 2025. Bandit Night by GameFloat. Here's a game where you're a thief running around stealing everything. Seriously, everything. Potted plants, food dishes, busting up statues. It legit feels like a pixelated kleptomaniac simulator. Sneak up on guards to knock them out, pickpocket the rando NPCs, take pictures off the wall, steal whatever you have to, and acquire as much loot as possible to bring back to your hideout. Bandit Night is just dumb fun, and I'm intrigued on what a full release will look like. I played this game via the playtests on Steam, which at the time of making this video is still available to request. The game is looking at a 2025 release. Guns of Fury by Gelato Games. What if Metal Slug was a Metroidvania? From what I've watched of this trailer, Guns of Fury is exactly that. A 2D run-and-gun Metroidvania. Saying that out loud just sounds so perfect to me. Collecting guns and equipment while making your way through a vast world of secrets and discoveries, while shooting down motherfuckers with guns and mechs, all in a gorgeous looking pixel art style, this just looks like a total blast. Y'all know I love retro arcade games and I love Metroidvanias, so Guns of Fury looks like the perfect game to scratch both those itches. And we won't have to wait long, as Guns of Fury is set to release this month on Steam. Jupiter Moon's Mecha by Rock and Bushes. Here we have a roguelike deck builder, which I love, but in the style of mech combat, which I also love. Customize your mech and experiment with your deck to find combinations to wipe out the opponents. I played the demo and I found it to be quite fun. I really like that there are strategies beyond just the deck building, as there are so many ways to buff your mech and add parts to it. It puts a nice spin on the deck building genre. Plus mechs are fucking awesome, so any way you can use them is also a big bonus for me. I'm hoping the full release will have loads of strategies to execute and lots of cards and abilities to unlock. You can play the Jupiter Moon's Mecha demo now, and it's slated for a 2025 release. Stories from Seoul, the Gundam by Space Colony Studios. Sticking with the mech theme, this game really grabbed my attention from its trailer. The pixel art style is awesome, and I definitely get Mobile Suit Gundam vibes from the backgrounds and characters. What's really shocking to me is why I'm interested, as this game is a visual novel, which is a genre I tend to really despise, but the graphic style, the music in the trailer, the mech sci-fi tone, it's making me ignore my complete hate for the genre. I only hope the writing is awesome, because this is a visual novel I think I can fuck with, so I'm probably gonna have way too high expectations for it. Stories from Seoul the Gundam releases February 20th of this year. So there we have it, 8 indie games that I've wishlisted and have my eye on. I hope by watching this video, it's inspired you to go check them out, or maybe start looking for some upcoming indie games on your own. Indie game development is so crucial in gaming as a whole, in my opinion, as you see a lot more innovation and chance-taking versus the normal double or AAA market. I wish nothing but the best for all the devs and their games in this video, and I hope they all have full releases. What upcoming indie games are you excited for? Feel free to share your thoughts. Thank you for watching.